Hey y'all, it's Cody from Sleepopolis, and today we're taking a look at the new mood supplement from Onnit. Packed with a whopping 10 ingredients, these pills are designed to support the production of serotonin to keep you feeling cool, calm, and collected as you drift off to dreamland. But do a lot of ingredients result in a lot of slumber? Well, to find out, I tested these babies for 1 week, and let me tell you, I could not believe the way they made me feel. So what exactly do they feel like? Well, you'll just have to keep watching the rest of this video to see. Onnit was founded in 2010 to help folks achieve total human optimization. Now, if that term sounds like a spooky precursor to a world dominated by AI humanoids, worry not. All it really means is that the company's diverse line of products, from fitness gear to nutritional supplements, all the way to workout wear, are designed to help enhance every aspect of an individual's life. Now, I've previously taken a look at Onnit's instant melatonin spray, and just like it, the new mood supplement has been third-party tested by the Banned Substances Control Group to ensure that it's safe for human consumption and free of any drugs that might show up on a performance test. Now, as I teased up top, the new mood supplement has one of the most complex ingredient profiles I've ever seen. I mean, there are 10 different elements at play here, all of which come together to produce a sense of daily calm, according to the brand. Now, as someone who has never experienced a moment of calm in his life, I was very anxious to see what that felt like, and to learn more about how the ingredients come together to produce that sensation. So let's go ahead and take a wee merry stroll through the ingredient list. Now, to start things off, I want to talk about what I'm calling the minor players in this supplement. And these are elements that show up, but in relatively small amounts. And those are niacin, vitamin B6, and magnesium. Niacin, or vitamin B3, is a naturally reoccurring element in the body and has been shown to lower cholesterol and reduce the risk of heart attack. Unlike vitamin B3, vitamin B6 is not naturally produced by the body, so you have to get it from an outside source. And it's important that you do, because it's crucial to good mood regulation. And finally, magnesium, an important element for bone health that some research has said could help achieve sound slumber. One double-blind clinical trial from 2012, for example, found that subjects who received a nightly 500 milligram supplement of magnesium slept better and stayed in bed longer than those subjects who received a placebo. Now that we've gone over the minor players, I want to dig into the Onnit Tranquility Blend, which makes up a majority of the dosage and is made up of 4 different ingredients: valerian root, chamomile, lemon balm, and jujube seed extract. Now, valerian root has been used medicinally since the time of the ancient Greeks to treat everything from body aches to insomnia. However, there isn't a lot of modern-day evidence to suggest that it can help people sleep, though a 2004 study did find that it was quite effective at quieting the electrical activity in the brain to induce relaxation. Now, you're probably familiar with this one. Popular in teas, chamomile has been used as a natural sleeping aid for centuries. And unlike valerian root, there's a lot of modern-day research to back up these claims, with one recent study finding chamomile to be excellent at reducing anxiety. Another all-natural sleep aid that's gotten a lot of credence from modern research is lemon balm, not only for how it helps people sleep, but for how it supports mood regulation. And finally, jujube, a fruit that has long been sought out for its calming effects, with some research saying it even has neuroprotective properties. And last but certainly not least, the trio of ingredients included specifically for their ability to produce serotonin: L-Tryptophan, 5-HTP, and Inositol. Popularly known as the amino acid in turkey that causes people to pass out at Thanksgiving, L-Tryptophan produces serotonin, which then produces melatonin, the body's sleepy hormone. 5-HTP, or L-hydroxytryptophan, is another important element to the biosynthesis of serotonin. And while some experts say that it could be used to treat restlessness and depression, most modern research refutes that claim, so I'm not too convinced about its inclusion here in this supplement. And finally, inositol, a carbohydrate that's been shown to affect the production of serotonin. And some research indicates that it could also be used to reduce anxiety. Whew. Okay, we've made it through the ingredients, and I feel like I deserve a nap, but to quickly wrap this up, I just have to say that all these ingredients are also gluten, soy, and caffeine-free. Now, let's dive into my experience with the new mood supplement. The new mood supplement comes in either a 30-pill bottle for $30 or a 60-pill bottle for $60, and the brand recommends taking 2 pills at night for restlessness. But they also say you can take it during the day for mood regulation, which I found to be super interesting, because I was curious to know, how could a pill be strong enough to put me to sleep without being so strong as to make me feel drowsy during the day? So that's something I was thinking about as I was trying it out. And when I'm speaking about trying it out, I'm going to break down my experience into 3 categories: falling asleep, staying asleep, and the morning after. But before we get into any of that, I have to let you in on a little secret. I'm not a doctor. So everything I'm about to share with you is based solely in my personal experience. If you feel like you have a serious sleep issue or you want to overhaul your entire sleep regime, I highly recommend you speak with a medical professional. All right, let's get into my experience, starting with falling asleep. Now, one of my biggest problems at night is falling asleep. As soon as my head hits the pillow, my mind is racing with thoughts, to-do lists, memories, regrets, clever hashtags, you name it. So when I'm looking at a new supplement, I need to know that it's going to be able to quiet those thoughts and get me to sleep. Unfortunately, the new mood supplement did not fit the bill for me at all. I took it right before bed, and in 20 minutes, I did sort of start to feel this lovely cloud of calm descending on me. I felt generally happy, my body felt relaxed, but I didn't feel drowsy at all, and I couldn't get to sleep. It was kind of like I was existing in this in-between state between wakefulness and deep sleep. You know that feeling you kind of get when you wake up in the middle of the night and you go to the restroom and you're walking down the hallway and you can walk and you're conscious but you're feeling really discombobulated? That's kind of what it felt like, which was not ideal for falling asleep. Staying asleep is another huge problem for me, and most nights I wake up in the middle of the night every night, around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And since the new mood supplement didn't help me to get to sleep, it definitely didn't help me to stay asleep. So when 3 a.m. came a-callin', I came an-answerin'. And finally, the morning after. Now, most sleep supplements usually leave me feeling super groggy the next day. Even when I can sleep, I wake up and feel like there's this huge fog in my mind. It's hard to get up and start doing my thing. Thankfully, I didn't feel that with the new mood supplement. But I think that's because it didn't really help me to get to sleep or stay asleep. So I'm not sure if I would count that as a pro. Now that we've gone over the brand history, talked a little bit about the ingredients, and delved into my experience, I want to wrap up this video with some pros and cons. First off, I like that this supplement has been third-party tested, and it has a really compelling ingredient profile. Secondly, the calming effect that it did produce was really nice. I felt an alleviation of tension in my shoulders, I felt very zen, relaxed, and happy, even though it didn't necessarily help me to fall asleep. And thirdly, as with all Onnit products, you can set up a subscription service, which is really awesome if you like this product. So you can set it up for a weekly delivery, bi-weekly, monthly, or quarterly delivery, which is really convenient. And now on to the cons. Now first off, though the supplement did produce a nice relaxing feel when I was laying in bed, it didn't necessarily help me to fall asleep. And secondly, because I didn't fall asleep, it didn't really help me to stay asleep through the night. Now, I know that these sound like pretty major cons, but I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing about the new mood supplement. I would just recommend it for daily use, or just to use around the home if you're reading a book or watching a TV show and need to let go of some of the daily stresses. Well folks, that does it for this review of the Onnit New Mood Supplement. For more on different sleep products or sleep resources, make sure to subscribe to the Sleepopolis YouTube channel or visit us on social media. All right, until next time, happy dreaming.